What's up, everybody? So I wanted to come on and I wanted to really talk about a lot of different things concerning my book. Just being on social media, on all of my different social media platforms, me attending different, conferences, attending different people classes, speaking on different things pertaining to our life, in our walk, our Christian walk. I have really seen, and I have been doing my part, and I know that God will bring forth those who need it. And I feel like God is doing that every day. And I push my book, but I don't do it so much as pushing it in your face. But like I constantly on my timelines, I see there is a need for the people, and for those that have not, seen, or those that don't know that I wrote my book, Shattered Not Broken Tools, Teachings, and Testimonies. My book is needed, not only for the women, but for the men. A lot of the things that I have went through in my life, a lot of situations, a lot of things that I've gone through, even grown through, even the things in my book that I was talking about the other day that I had to put in my book, even though I didn't want to. God told me that I needed to put it in there because, for number one, my book that I wrote was not for me. And so for the time that I did struggle writing my book, I overcame a lot of things doing that, and I came to a lot of healing through my book myself. And it's my book. I wrote my book, and I'm aware of what's in my book. But what I find every time that I read my book, even though I wrote my book, there is something new that I get from my book. And my book is not a one-time read. You read it, you put it down, and don't ever read it again. My book is a constant reference. It's a tool that you can continue to go back on to, have that foundation. And so God had me write that book as a foundation for people that are going through everyday life struggles, parenting, problems, growing up as kids, kid issues, mommy issues, daddy issues, husband issues, family, in-law issues, life issues, things that happen to us daily. Some of the things that get overlooked and some of the things that don't get talked about much. My book goes into detail about a lot of those different things, and it teaches us how to overcome those things. It teaches us how to walk in those particular things. And there is a book. I know a lot of people say sometimes there is no book that is written that can teach you this XYZ. I beg to differ. For number one, I use my book. My book is definitely a book of tools, teachings, and testimonies. And my book is written specifically off of God's covenant. And so God gave me the blueprint for my book. So like I said, my book is life-changing. I really hope and pray that y'all share this message. If y'all know somebody that needs a book to learn how to, like I said, to build a foundation to walk. A book that teaches you how to forgive people, teaches you how to understand, it teaches you how to love. And I just love it because, like I said, my book is a lot of things that I struggled with, and God had to teach me a lot of those things. And where he has taken me in my journey, I had to go through these things so that I could have something to give y'all, to be able to stand on, to be able to carry into y'all next season, into y'all next, stage of y'all lives. So like I said, if I know Mother's Day just passed, and it doesn't have to be a specific category, a holiday or whatever to purchase the book, but purchase the book. I have both copies. I have it both available in, paperback and, Amazon Kindle. Get the book. It is an investment. Some people may look at it and say, oh, this is too much. But I'm telling y'all, this book is an investment. This book will literally help you change your life. It will teach you how to walk in whatever situation you are going through. It teaches you how to pray. It teaches the effective way to pray. Because I always tell people say, oh, it's no right or wrong way to pray. There is a wrong way to pray. There is it's not a right or a wrong way to pray. There is an effective and an ineffective way to pray. So a lot of times, like I said, I had to do a teaching on how to pray. And a lot of times when we pray to God, we pray ineffectively. That means we pray to God, but we're not referencing what we are asking God to his word. And what I mean by that, like I said, we ask God for peace and protection and covering and all of these things, and we're not praying to him for this thing. We'll say, God, I pray that you give me peace. I pray that you cover and protect us, and that's it. And that's our prayer. But God needs to know that we know his word. He needs to know that what he has said lives on the inside of us, and that we believe it in what he says. And so, yeah, like I said, grab the book. Again, it's Shattered Not Broken on Amazon. It's available in paperback and Kindle. Get the book for your mom. Get it for your dad. Get it for your cousin, your little sister, your brother. You know, I have anybody that can read the book. The book can help anybody. It's for anybody of all ages. The book is written, like, the reviews that I had got back on the book, y'all, every time has made me cry. You know, just asking people how are they enjoying what they're reading, and they were like, wow. Like, the words literally out their mouth is wow. Like, oh my God. You know, they are learning. And one of my testimonies made me, like, literally cry. Not that I didn't think my book was worth tears, but I really didn't know. I really didn't understand the power that my book had until, you know, it was described to me what my book did for them as they were reading it. And like I just said, my book is to come and bring you, you know, peace and healing and understanding. And it's to do all those great things, you know, to help you, you know, shift your life into the best life, you know, into the greater life, to the greater purpose of God. It helps you to, like I said, access your purpose, find out what you are created for. It shows you and it tells you who God created you to be. So like I said, I love y'all. Grab the book, grab it for somebody, share this video, share this message. And yeah, if you have my book, I would love to hear your testimonies. Like, because I said the ones that I have heard already, I have literally been brought to tears with them telling me what my book has done for them so far. So again, if you have read my book, or you are currently in the process of reading it, or wanting it and you can't get it, you know, let me know. You know, talk to me. You know, I'm here. That's what I'm here for. Reach out to me through my, you know, my DMs, or just message right here below the video, and you know, I'll be sure to reach back out to you. But if you have a testimony, if you really have been learning from the book, and if it has been life changing for you, then let me know. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.